Ken, you want to come over, cuz? Ain't worry about that shit. What's good, y'all boys? You know what I'm saying? Finishing love my career, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what we doing today?
So one thing that I think might actually be interesting is we might have a lot of smaller players this year. If you are, 6 foot or under, you get a massive speed boost. You have access to higher ball handling ratings as well as like three-point
I can't see that.
So a lot of people might gravitate toward that direction this year. Having said that, in our online test here internally, we've got a guy who plays as like a 7-foot center every single time, and he is so dominant in our games. So, I think it's a good mix because I think you're going to have people who want to be kind of that in the middle road, small forward, power forward.
Yeah.
And the starting lineups have concluded.
I'm doing something.
So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
He's trying to run. He's going to kill off the vibe.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action.
Yeah, yes, sir. But you see me going against that Sacramento.
DA, thanks a lot. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with ball.
Yeah, boys.
It's
I'll come off the
Hayward in at
bench,
the 3, the small forward. And for the Kings,
hey, Cam, you dare me to let De'Aaron cross me?
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one
Yeah, what they doing? What you see on the screen? What you see? What you watching?
For a great coach is consistency. And I've said this: you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Out to the wing. Now, Junior. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they want to bring Junior into the fold.
And the Kings making a change here. Jeffries has checked in. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. They get the rebound. Here's Whiteside.
Hey, that boy Whiteside stay getting traded. Ever since he left Miami, his career
with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Monk, no one around him, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jeffries.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bagley with the bucket.
They're scoring both.
That's not even his name. That boy paid his parents. He gave parents $400
from inside.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Joseph.
He can't afford it.
Junior with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges kicks to Monk. Here's Gale.
Oh, I'm getting locked down.
Junior's got his second basket of the night.
And Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5. Getting their first look of the season.
Nobody played, just missed.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty.
both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Joseph. Pass to Biyombo. Martin kicks to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Three-pointer Bagley. Good on the three-point shot. Bagley's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team
we
right
got
back at you.
37-33.
We'll get right back to the action.
Yeah, you can fade me after this. I'll be there in like a minute.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt.
Yes,
Marvin Bagley is up there with Medu, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Kings trail by 7.
De'Aaron Fox on the dunk on
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Gale. No good there. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper is on the mark.
Jaden wanted to hang out with us.
Hield's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Here's Gale.
Get in there.
Sacramento grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots.
I told
but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. 1 good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Gale. Here's Hayward. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Hield can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hornets leading by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Have to monetize me.
And the pass to Junior.
Monetization, moneyization.
For 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Kings will take it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be
falling. Here's Bagley. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebounds.
Charlotte calls timeout. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services at number 1.
I'm about to probably go back on the bench again, yeah.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting back in, y'all. I'll drop 9 points, you know what I'm saying?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... Checked in for ball.
LaMelo got 17. No wonder why he started over me. Let me get a buddy on his side of that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good, Junior.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The Kings trail by 16, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Junior's out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Parker. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. He stayed all over that shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gale.
Green.
Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Fox gets it to go.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Hornets lead by 16 and getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron.
Oh my God, good pass.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
The Kings have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. The Hornets also with a sub. Biyombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller.
I need to hurry up and get my takeover so I can like really shake the
And Parker, here we go. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
20 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for Junior.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Offensive rebound.
This team sucks.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder. And second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Here's Gale.
Come here. Let's carry.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Jabari Parker, and Bielitsa in for Harrison Barnes. Now, here's Junior. He started closely, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And both free throws good for Junior.
What? I'm going to stay.
Here's Hield. 14 points for him.
I'm spending like 2 gameplays in my career this game.
Fires from deep. And Bielitsa hits from deep. Bielitsa's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets leading by 17.
Oh, my God.
The 3.
There goes that man.
And that one's good, Junior.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Why is he wide open,
Bagley with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph.
And that boy Ben Simmons is not going
Chris
to
Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality,
the more they like,
so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
How you let Lonzo get picked up before Ben Simmons? Come on, man. Let's talk about that.
Hey, Brent, were you for or against the idea of the fake fans, the virtual fans we saw in the stands during the bubble?
Well, I guess fake fans would be the cutout ones, but there were real people sitting behind real computer cameras that were there. I did the experience myself, Kevin, and I thought it was a great way for the NBA to try to keep their fans engaged, to use technology to let the players know that people still cared about what was going on and that it wasn't just competition for competition's sake. We had, basically an eagle eye view inside the bubble. I thought it went well.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Medu in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Oh, you hit that bit with
Martin kicks to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Junior's got 30 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
And stolen by Whiteside. Barnes passes to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. But they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Passes it to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Over Junior. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. Charlotte in total control.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to Junior. He kicks to Martin. Yambo trying to break free, and again the Hornets missing. Barnes outside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals, creates a job inside that he can get done.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
You
never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
83.
We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I know you do. Very much so. Somebody get that boy Antoine here. I'm trying to find out if he's trying to hoop. I'm trying to do a nasty layup on his eye. Literally, just like fillet. I'm doing like what? Oh, we playing Steph Chef Curry? Steph Chef? Let me go ahead and lock that boy down real quick, man. I know how we finna get it. Stop it. Y'all talking about Steph Chef? Or should I go to the little practice? Nah, we're gonna play against the Warriors real quick.
What are the gameplay differences between Gen 4 and Gen 5?
That's an interesting question because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like
why is my meter like that? Why am I shooting like that? Yeah, man, we're not trying to hear this.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA GA.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow.
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Wiseman in at the center. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved.
That's sorry behind Bill G.
Looney is checked in for Golden State. Kelly Oubre comes in for Thompson. Charlotte making some changes. Curry is inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 5 now.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Shoots a fader. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Junior way outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And this team is high on the prospects of Junior's career. They continue to make him a bigger and bigger part of their rotation. With how he's produced, who can blame him?
They keep giving Junior more time on the floor, and he keeps rewarding him, Greg. Next up might be a place in the starting lineup. Green kicks to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Oh, my God.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Curry. From the arc.
Oh. Give me one.
Junior missing. Warriors leading by 3. For 3, Oubre. And the rebound goes to Martin. Fires the 3.
Oh,
it's rebounded by Curry. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Ball's not loose, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Graham's checked in. 1:07 left in the first quarter.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for forever.
Shot clock at 2. And Looney
sends it down.
Well, because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And was right in the bench. Give me that. Yeah.
Back to Curry. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Oubre finds Curry.
The ball went through me.
On Junior.
Yo, you serious?
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that boy Ronnie 2K.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Junior from deep three-point territory. Misses the step-back jump shot. 1 second left. No good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Drop that ball to the ground.
We caught up with Steph Curry, who spoke with us about coming back from being out.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to just that feeling because
Greg, this guy is a premier performer. And the hardwood is his stage. He always plays well.
No doubt. I mean, fans pay to see him as much as anyone. And when you think about the last decade of basketball, he's changed the game as much as anyone with his range.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Kent Bazemore is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Curry. And it's Oubre in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA
and I missed
starter,
it. I overslept
a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Outside Curry. Back to Oubre. From outside, off the mark. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had
I got so
They've taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
We're gonna lose. I gotta tighten up. Oh, they got Clay guarding me? They make that boy tear his ACL again.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
no doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Well, like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Graham dishes to Junior. Shot clock at 5.
Hey, that's cash.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Taking the opportunity to explode to the bucket and punish the rim. Thompson, he'll take the easy ones when he can get them.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gale. Drills it from outside. Junior's got his third basket of the night.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Oubre outside. Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Gale. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bucket is good, and it's a 7-point Warrior lead
And buckets like this get Green going. Stand up, Saginaw. He loves finishing right on the physical defense.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Golden State.
Bro, what is he doing? He's not clutch. Watch him right there, bit.
Good on the bucket. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
We finna come back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even.
I'm the best on the team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Wiseman. Ken Bazemore comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Thompson. And then for Charlotte, Malik Monk, he's checked in for Hayward. Devontae Graham comes in for Ogier. And Junior subbed in for Ball. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Junior's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors leading by 10. And stolen by Junior.
Yeah, we done.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to Paschall. And stolen by Zeller. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him.
Oh, what is this?
The shot off that time.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Wasted no time on that one. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
He rifled that one in from distance. 21 points for Junior.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On its way from Curry for 2. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oubre outside. Passes to Curry. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Green kicks to Paschall. Bazemore against Zeller. Paschall.
It's a miss.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by Curry. Oubre inside the 3-point line. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Green. It's good from about 19 feet. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, usually we see Draymond out beyond the arc or at the rim, but this time he gashes him from the medium range.
Here's Oubre. It's stolen by Monk. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
That's crazy.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for
joining us. Can I pass the ball? Oh, my God.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Pascal in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And looking at Curry's stats, that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising. For the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Shot on the wing, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And good that time. And it's 29 points for Junior.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And
bruh. Oh, wide. We lost.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter.
Come here. Oh.
The Hornets rebound. There's the triple. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson in the corner. To the middle. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Gale, and he banks in the layup. Junior's got 31.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Offensive rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
From deep three-point range, it falls.
Oh, yeah.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Oh, my God.
When the game is on the line, who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Charlotte calls timeout.
They're
behind by 4. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kelly Oubre. Here's Gale. Good from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions.
Oh!
From this point on. And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 3.
Let's go.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Junior with it. To tie it up. Right between the eyes. That was an enormous three-pointer.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
Playing with that boy, man. Playing with him. We're going into OT. on. We're finna get Curry the ball.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry fires from way outside.
Oh my!
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time, because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. Jump shots never get old.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about
crowd behind you oftentimes.
That boy Curry so clutch. Oh, this little man show Gatorade, yo. What's up with it, man? What's up? No. We'll do like 540. We gonna want Romo. After this one, man. Gameplay finna be about long as fuck.
Can we get a mic check from you just to make sure the sound?
Okay, DJ. Here we go.
Okay, DJ Duarte. Do you have a goal for your overall?
And let's bring out your bees! At center, 6 feet 10 inches.
And before,
well, the ceremony.
Thank you, DA. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ball out there with Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
Let me hurry up and get in, man.
And the Hornets making a change here. Junior's checked in. LeVert against Rozier.
Good defense.
Second chance effort, and the layup good by LeVert.
And, you know, we've talked about LeVert's vertical before, guys, and they're using it to be a force on the glass.
From downtown, here's Zeller. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Yep, it counts.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the wing right side. Junior from deep 3-point territory. The Pacers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Pass to LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. LeVert's got 5 now.
You got to D up LeVert better than that, but I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg. And it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Brogdon. The tray. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim.
Irish.
The D had better start buckling down. Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Knocked away. Shot from 12. There's Washington. And Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him too, which I like.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Rozier against LeVert.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Zeller passes to Junior. Shot clock at 6.
Look at that.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Junior's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
So back in real quick. Let me get a ball.
Here's Junior. He's coming off a 40-point game against Golden State. 3-pointer.
He got lost in that sauce.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Junior's out there with ball, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Now, here's Junior. D right on him.
No, bro.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Terry Rozier's checked in for Bridges. Pacers trail by 3. Here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop it.
Junior from deep 3-point territory. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Brogdon. 8 points for him. Outside Warren. And that one, good.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Charlotte has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Here's LeVert. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. LeVert with a wide-open look. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Junior kicks the ball. The pass to Rozier. Now Junior. And it's Zeller atop the key. Clock at 2. 3-pointer. And it's Rozier missing. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Junior the pass to Rozier. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Brogdon comes over to help. Ball kicks to Rozier. And here's Junior.
Come on.
He's got 16. And that one drops for him. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
They get it back. Turner finds LeVert. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Gordon Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. Martin's checked in for Rozier. And Monk's subbed in for Ball. McDermott's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Karis LeVert.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Passes it to McDermott. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo
right back after this break.
Yeah, let me get a ball.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the...
Must have on the bench, bro. We're losing.
Taking a switch here. Junior's checked in. The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Oh my God!
For Indiana.
Oh my God!
Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there with Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeVert against Ball. From 13, and he knocks down the jumper. LeVert's got 19 points.
You know, the mid-range, Jay, continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
Outside, Sabonis. Stolen by Washington. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Get up there, hey.
Pacers trail by 8.
Yeah, Melo.
Now LeVert. 19 points in the game. Outside Turner
Melo.
from outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Junior. He's got 18 from beyond the arc and then some. And now it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Turner, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the Pacers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Monks checked in for Terry Rozier. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Bridges. Here's Junior. He's covered by McConnell. 5 on the clock. Launches a three. It's stolen by Lamb. Shoots over Biyombo. No good from Lamb.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And in a positionless league, Clark, those classic tweeners like Miles Bridges, who used to have trouble finding a role, are now pivotal to a team's success.
Yeah, you know, he's a real high-character kid when you look at Bridges, so you knew he was going to have a chance to max out his potential. A great athlete. He can play multiple positions. You can use him in a lot of different lineups. Still working on his three-point shot, but I'm sure he'll get better at that. And he's also trying to become a better passer, but he's the kind of guy that you want on your team because he gives you a lot of versatility and value.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They double him with Junior. McDermott for three. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Lamb. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Junior dishes to Graham. Junior from deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Inside. Here's McDermott. Lays it up off the glass. McDermott's got 9 points.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
That's gonna be
I
it for
think
the
they
video, you know what I'm saying?
built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Yeah.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and